Hey, Shalom, Yahweh Shem, Yahweh Shah, Barakathon, Yahweh Shemar, Thumb, Yahweh Shah, Ashford, Kentucky. Feel me? This is our podcast, Crowd Spell Not. It's also of a thousand. I'm a Gabar and Ahyasayap Hayam. And what we do is just break down all the viral videos going around, bring out scripture, to show how it's not the truth, stuff like that. That's basically. You got something you want to add?
Lord, sir, just said I'm glad to be back. You understand? We've been out for a minute now. We back. You
Yeah, we back.
understand?
Yeah, we back down. We had some technical difficulties. But yeah, we back down. So, like I said, we bring out viral videos, and break them down scripturally because we are the priests of the Most High, and that's our job. Stay vigilant what's going on. And right now, Israel, the most hot topic right now is the internet. Stuff going around on the internet. So we using the internet just to break down, what's going on in life, and stuff like that. So we
That's
got a
right.
couple videos. So we'll get into the first one.
But if I could add real quick, we
Oh
do
yeah,
we also had the crowd spare not t-shirts. You understand? You can either hit myself or I'm a Wonka Bar Hub or just message the crowd spare not page, and we got them t-shirts on deck. Any color. Any color you need or want, we get it together for you. It's a small donation of $20. You understand, and that goes out to helping the podcast. So like we don't have the technical difficulties we did have. You understand that we can keep everything rocking.
right. Because you'll go spend $40 on a Nike T-shirt, you know, $35 on a Adidas T-shirt. Go ahead, grab you a crowd spare not T-shirt, man. Support this priest, man.
That's right.
All right, so yeah, we're gonna get into this first video. We got a couple of them tonight.
Man, I'm too motherfucking heated right now. Real talk. Normally, I don't even this social media shit. But I'm gonna do this shit today. Real talk. I gotta speak on this shit. That. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. This some up shit. Real talk. Let me tell y'all about this. I gotta call my motherfucking baby mama. You know what I'm saying? This mad at me trying to keep my kids from me because I ain't want to buy her a motherfucking gift on Mother's Day. Mother's Day, my I ain't with this bitch in like 4-5 years. Real talk. Now I'm a deadbeat because I don't want to buy her a motherfucking Mother's Day gift. What the type of shit is that? You know what I'm saying? I got a whole motherfucking girlfriend. She think I'm fucking back with my baby mama and shit. When I ain't doing nothing but chasing her ass, I don't even want her. I'm just chasing behind her, trying to keep the relationship going with my motherfucking son. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all women, no, matter of fact, that's showing some of y'all too much motherfucking respect. The ones I'm talking about, some of y'all is keeping their motherfucking sons and kids away from their motherfucking fathers. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Fathers is trying to actually be in their motherfucking life. That's fucked up. This out here don't get three fucks about you or the kid. You know what I'm saying? Y'all playing crackhead games and shit out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? When you got like me making sure my presence known out here, you know what I'm saying? You got the nerves to call yourself a single parent. You motherfucking single because your motherfucking ass chose to be single. What the Get out your feelings, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no child asked to be here, man. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Just because a nigga don't want your ass and don't want to with you, you know what I'm saying? Trying to make it hard for it. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make it hard for fathers to take care of their kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? And not you. It ain't about you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about me. You know what I'm saying? Last time I seen my motherfucking son was before Mother's Day. Before Mother's Day. That's the last time I seen my motherfucking son. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Nate, you know what I'm saying? You can try to play games with my motherfucking son, try to turn my son against me if you want to. You know what I'm saying? It's my little dog. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He love me. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get old. He gonna definitely understand that his mama was up. You know what I'm saying? He definitely gonna peep that out. You know what I'm saying? You know how many BMs motherfucking out here? Wish they had a motherfucking me. And I hope your messy ass motherfucking cousin. Hey, I hope she shoot this to your ass too.
What you doing? Where you supposed to be at?
Oh shit, I'm just.
I thought you said you was taking a walk. This don't look like no walk. You look like you talking to this.
Trying to
you
get
look
some
like
peace
you
of
talking to
mind,
this. Who you talking to?
I'm just trying to pay you.
Who you talking to?
Who
You talking to? Give me that motherfucking phone.
Moving,
Give me the
moving.
phone. Give me the phone.
Well, damn.
He got some female problems.
Hey,
Hey,
that's to say the least.
but you know what's crazy? Like women be thinking like, okay, because I got a baby with you, you still my man. I'm telling you. People think just because they got a baby by you that you still belong to them or whatever, man. And that is so not true. That is not the case. And that's what he's trying to stress. He like, man, I'm not with you no more. Why I gotta buy you another baby? Of course, celebrating Mother's Day is a thing, that's pagan celebrate. But the whole point is like she's mad at him because he's in a basically in another state. That's all that's about. And, and now he's suffering from it. And she's using the old book, which is used for children. So, hey, if I could, can I get Proverbs 14 and 1?
You said 14 and 1?
Yeah, come, yeah.
All right, come out on kind. Proverbs 14, verse 1. Every wise woman buildeth her house, but
Right.
a foolish.
The wise woman to build her house up. That and that's how we're not living with a bunch of wise women right now. That's why once they got control of the black neighborhood, it got destroyed. You feel me? Once black women in the late 70s got control of the black neighborhood, that's when it got destroyed, man. And that's where the Crips and the Bloods came from. That's where the GDs and the Vice Lords came. All that stuff happened in the 70s, late 60s, mid 70s is when all that stuff started. Just so happened when the black women got boosted over.
Is there rice?
Keep going.
Proverbs chapter 14, verse 1. Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands.
Mm-hmm. And that's what this woman did. He a good man and all that. You feel me? And she know that. That's why she mad at him.
Why do you keep shutting the door?
He didn't want to buy no gift. That's why she mad at him. She didn't want to buy no gift on Mother's Day because she knows she messed up and she using that baby to hold attached to him. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. These women be trapping men with babies. You feel me? These women be that stuff is old as dirt. And you ain't gotta be rich to be trapped. You could just be security. You could just be somebody that brings security and make her feel safe. Like everything gonna be all right when stuff going wrong.
God.
All that on that. You got something?
I'm gonna go to Proverbs 21. Proverbs 21 and 19.
Hold on,
It's the book.
I got you.
Yeah, come.
Proverbs 21 and 19.
Yeah, because it seems like this brother is having an issue with not only his baby mother taking and keeping his kids from him, but also with the woman he's currently with. He doesn't know how to balance. I guess balance the two. You understand? And this right here, this brother need to call, get one of the flies and get in the ISUPK and learn this right here real quick.
Right. It seems like he's just bad at picking women too.
That too.
If you ain't an ISUPK and you ain't got this truth up in you, it's just 99% of men is bad at picking a woman. Just like the women is bad at picking a man. Now we got chaos. But yeah, I got it though. You say 21 and 19?
Come.
All right, this Proverbs 21 and 19. It is better to dwell in the wilderness.
It's better to do what?
To dwell in the wilderness.
It's better to dwell in the wilderness than to deal with these evil bitches like that.
Right.
Go ahead.
Than with a contentious and an angry woman.
Contentious is like basically a loudmouth bitch, just like what we seen try to take over the phone when the brother was just talking on the phone on live. She thinking he's talking to another woman trying to get in his phone and see what he's doing. Just
Right.
loudmouth, contentious and angry bitch. Basically, is what that is, and it's better to dwell in the wilderness than to have to deal with any of that.
Right. Yeah, that scripture is so heavy because it's funny how it's speaking of life because look where he at.
Right. Out there walking with the
All
trees in the
outside,
background.
he in the wilderness. He all outside with it because he's like, man, this is a lot. He all outside with it because the scripture is life. Like it's living. The Bible is a living book. And that scripture is heavy because he outside. He got to be outside instead of deal with the one he with right now.
Right.
He already got to deal with the one that trapped him with the baby and want gifts and still want to be loved. He got one right now that he can't even talk on the phone around, be on live.
Can't even go on a Facebook Live without this woman all in his phone trying to be in his business.
Right. Yeah, we're gonna just play the end of it right quick.
So like that's all I had.
All right, most time crack. Hey, I hope she shoots it. She said, "Where you supposed to be?" Man, she said that like he was a child. She said, "Where you
Right.
supposed to be?" Oh, come on, man. Like, come on, man. Like,
See, a lot of these women don't want no man anyway. They just want somebody that can control and run over and be a slave for them. That's really what they want. They don't want no real man.
bro, that's why they be happy when being called mama. You feel me? That's something I ain't never did, even in the world, called a woman I was dealing with mama. But because I knew that come from that that syndrome like that. You feel me? Where a woman is treating you like a child. She's like
Right.
stunning you. You feel me?
Right.
And she think he talking to the baby mama. I'm trying to get a piece of mind, like the scripture you brought up.
Right.
Trying to get a
To
piece
get
of
to
mind.
get you a peace of mind, go in the wilderness, live and live in a tent, and don't have to worry about neither one of them bitches.
Man, look, man, that's so crazy right there. I ain't gonna lie. All right, look, we gonna go to the next video because we got like four more.
Come, come.
All right, let's go to this one.
Uh-uh. Oh my god. Oh, oh my god.
Now I know, now
Hey,
I
don't
know,
think.
I know that part went over a lot of people's head. Like she saves her daughter. What's wrong with that, man? This, her her being a stripper finally saved the day.
Hey, look, I was just finna say that, Salakia. I was gonna say one thing that come to mind when I see this. She's got to be a stripper. The way she climbed up that pole and slid down.
Man, the way she slid up that pole and came down that, look how she slid down. You see how she slid down? She ain't no
Okay.
fireman. She ain't no firefighter. I
Yeah,
don't know where
that
she learned that at. You feel me? Maybe the king of
right,
diamonds. Maybe the king of diamonds, the blue horse or whatever it's called. You feel me?
right.
That's where she learned that from, man. But that's crazy though, man. Her stripper skills that finally came to life at one point. But like our sisters out here, man, they is all out of order, man. That's all out of
Like straight up and
her
down.
tail all out. You feel me? She got the tightest on. You feel me? Want everybody to see all that shape. You feel me? But you supposed to be out with your kids and having fun.
And really, I think the whole saving the daughter that was a whole cover up
Oh
for just being able to climb up that pole just to
yeah,
show off her backside.
that's exactly what it was. But look, if I could, give me Proverbs 20:26. You
22
know
and
what I
6.
noticed since we've been doing this podcast? 90% of the scriptures we be bringing out being Proverbs or
Kind,
Ecclesiastes.
kind. All right, what the New Testament say? What is written of old time is written for our learning.
Yeah, that Proverbs, that is a lot of it's a lot of wisdom in the Bible period, but specifically Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, and Ecclesiastes. It's a whole bunch of game in them scriptures. But yeah, if I could, you could go ahead with that 22:6.
Come. This the book of Proverbs, chapter 22, verse 6. Train up the child in the way he should go,
Right.
and when
Train
he is old.
Right. Train up the child in the way they should go. You feel me? That's what you're supposed to do, man. You feel me? What she just did is Dana just taught her daughter the newest stripper move she learned. You feel me? You feel me? Don't teach these daughters to be no old like you. Don't teach these daughters to be dressing half like what that woman had on. That's something she's supposed to wear in the crib around her man. You feel me?
Facts.
Our sisters out here walking around in wrestling outfits, man. Like they got to slam somebody and pin them on the floor. You feel me? But them outfits they supposed to be wearing in the house with their man, but you know they want attention, so they wearing them outside to the kitty park. And she climbed up the pole. They ain't record that for no reason, man. You feel me?
Right.
Shorty is a stripper. I can about guarantee you she is a stripper, man. You go ahead.
Come. And when he is old, he will not depart from it.
Right, and she wasn't trained up in the way she should go. That's why when she got older, she became a stripper. You feel me? So that's why I say it all starts, man. With these women, man, these wicked women, man, they'll destroy a house, man. These wicked
Hey,
women, they will destroy your house. That's a
come.
stripper move. She ain't no fireman. That's a stripper move.
Facts. Yeah, it's just disgusting how sisters is out there just any old type of way with no guidance, and then
Right.
having children just with any man, and you know what I'm saying, not knowing how to pick, not knowing how to pick the man, or how to treat the man when you do pick the man. You understand? And then just the cycle just continues with the young ones. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
they learn and pick up what the mothers and the fathers do. They learn and pick that stuff up. So when that little girl gets older, she gonna think it's all right to go out there in the tightest pants possible to go to a kid you know what I'm saying, a kid place for games. Like, why would you wear that to a kid place? That's what all kids is in there. It ain't
Right.
nothing but mainly kids in there.
You know them little boys is like, man, look at her, look at that. Remember that lady that climbed up the pole? Come on, they ain't nothing.
Right,
That's like a memory they supposed to have of you.
right.
But she wasn't trained right. She ended up training her daughter the same way, wrong. She gonna be a little monster in somebody's life. You feel me? Which is what we gotta stop. That's why I say, man, we the curse. Talking about generational curses, catching flights, not feeling. We the curse the whole time. Look at this. She supposed to be
Shit.
saving her because she was scared, man. Come on, man. They got all
But
type of different procedures. Get them kids down from stuff like that. She
right,
wanted to
where the
show off
staff
her.
at?
Yes, right. What the staff at? She wanted to show off her pole.
Right,
That's what
where
it
the
was.
staff at? It's supposed to be staff in there to handle that.
Right. She wanted to show off her stripping skills. That's all it was. I can about guarantee that's all she wanted to do. Oh, let me show them I can do it. She do it every night. For money though.
God.
Now she doing it for free. But yeah, we can go to the next video, if you're done with that too.
Okay.
All right, what's that?
Uh-oh. See the woman taking her shoe off? Look at this. Look at the woman. Got the shoe. Now I want y'all to pay attention. See the man in the gray? Y'all see that? Take it back. Take it back. Take it back. Take it back. I think y'all missed it. Watch the heavy set man in the gray. You see what he got? Play. Pause. I don't know if you can catch it. Listen to me, y'all. There you go. Listen to me. Brothers wake up in the morning thinking all they're going to go do is teach the word of God to people who say that they believe in this Bible. But what you find out when you get there, that them people, they don't really believe in that Bible. These is niggas. These is gangsters. These is pimps. These are liars who are deceiving our people. What was necessary that that man thought he needed to pull a gun out? He was there for the confrontation, too. We know about the confrontation. He was there for that. They jumped on our people. They jumped on us. And now you feel that your life is threatened, and now because you attacked us, now you need to pull a gun out? That's assault with a deadly weapon. Now imagine, he got the gun pointed to the brother's head. Go back, man, just so y'all understand what we doing. You got the woman with the wild shoe. Go ahead. Imagine getting hit in the head with that corn chip smelling shoe. You see that? Pause. Notice, this is what I'm telling y'all something. These brothers showed great restraint. Because you notice, you see anybody getting punched in the face? You see anybody throwing hands like that? Here it is, that you got women hitting them over their head with shoes. The brother head cut wide open because this woman got her stiletto upside his head. These men show great restraint. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. This could have ended a completely different way. Mm-hmm. But know for a surety, the aggression is never on our.
All I'm gonna say is, you the bitch.
Facts.
These is some hoes, man. Excuse my language. These guys are half homos, and that's the best way to put it. These guys are half homos. Half of their group is gay. They got beat up by some Christians, but let me just to give you a background on who these guys are. You feel me? The Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, was started in 1969, and then I think in the late 90s, guys start to go rogue and start their own organizations, split up. And one of these guys, they lead he started the IUIC, which is the purple guy. They wear purple. You feel me? And they always brag about how many men they have and they numbers and how they growing. But they getting embarrassed. Like they've been getting embarrassed since I've heard about them. It keeps happening to them. You feel me? They get beat up by church people. You feel me? They having sex with women and killing them and mutilating their bodies. You feel me? They having sex with trannies and getting caught. You feel me? And getting locked up in the church. Go ahead.
It's like if I could real quick. That's why the ISUPK started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yohana, is not affiliated with any of these fake Israelite groups that's out there.
One body, one West.
One body, one West. Facts.
And they
Facts.
always say we like hoods and stuff like that. Well, look, man, Christ wasn't no bitch. And you got to be a little thuggish, man, to teach this truth, man. Because don't nobody want to hear this truth. But the thing about it is, let me tell you what these factors did. This is what they do. I don't know when they started doing this, but they go post up in front of a church and just get the blazing on. That go against our protocols. That's how you know when they left the truth for real. Because that go against our protocols in ISUPK. We don't go to no residential neighborhood. Where church is at? In residential neighborhoods.
Kind of.
Houses. Every church is houses right on the left and right and stuff like that. Except some mega churches, that's all so far because it's so big. But most churches, they're in residential neighborhoods, and that's where they go. They go post up in front of the church and just put the blazing on them. When that's not biblical, and ain't nothing we taught.
Salakia, if I could real quick. I wouldn't even call that blazing on them. I would say they more out there chastising their own people. You understand? You know what I'm saying? Because when we out there and we talking to our people, you know what I'm saying? We use words like we, us. You know what I'm saying? Just to let the people know that we was there too. We was there once too, and we came up out of there. So we trying to get y'all up out of there too. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? They want to say you this, you that, you whores, you this, you that. You know what I'm saying? And
what's one of our protocols? No personal attacks. but
No
they do
personal attacks.
personal
Right.
attack. That's what they do. They go against every protocol. That's what I'm saying. We're not affiliated with no Israelite group. You cannot compare us to these guys. They do the exact opposite of what we teach brothers not to do. We go out there and we blaze on the devil. You feel
That's
me?
right.
We focus on our enemies. You feel me? And if we get a black person that love the devil a lot, then we'll correct them. Yeah, we will. But most of the time, we out there blazing on the devil, man. We ain't out there blazing on black people. But that's what they
Right.
do. They go to the hood and they go blaze on black people and talk about them, man. Talk about they like they better than them. The whole time they half a homo. But if I could,
God.
in the apocrypha, let me get letter of Jeremiah 1:72 to 73.
You say what? Letter of Jeremiah.
Yeah, the letter of Jeremiah. It's just one chapter, 72
Well,
73.
72 and 73.
Yeah.
Okay. Come.
Right? Because the Bible never said anything good about purple. These guys wear purple because they said that the Romans put a purple robe on Christ to mock him. I'm telling you,
Right.
they
Right. Hey, straight
said
up. Straight up.
Romans put a purple robe on Christ. Hold on, let me play the video while we talk. I ain't gonna have no sound with it.
Our end. We just got.
But the
And,
Romans,
and Salakia, if I could real quick, what make it even worse, these half of homos is trying to what's that word? They trying to make it seem like they wasn't in the wrong. You know what
oh
I'm
yeah,
saying?
right.
They trying to make it seem like they did nothing wrong. That they went out there chastising the people, like they didn't deserve exactly what they got. I know one thing that I should be under Commander General Yohana. This will never happen. You
Man,
understand? And you the proof of that with that Kentucky. Yeah, you the proof of that. That's not gonna happen to us.
no old church ladies with a shoe. They was up there. Come on now.
They out there getting beat up by a bunch of old women.
That dude put out a sword on me, man. I thought I was gonna lose my arm. But no, that's all.
Right,
We made
right.
that. But
Y'all had the Kentucky ain't had to worry about swords, AKs. You know what I'm saying? All this other stuff. They getting beat up by women with shoes, and y'all came out victorious. You understand? Get the Most High hand for that.
I did most of that stuff. It was like, no old man. All right, whatever. But yeah, though, if I could, I would get that scripture though, because the Bible didn't never say nothing good about purple. They wear purple because they said Christ was mocked with a purple robe, so they was gonna wear purple to crucify the world or something. They should do that. But
Come.
purple is mean bisexual on the LGBT flag. Purple is synonymous with the Romans. That's what they wore. That's why they put a purple robe on Christ. That's why I say they don't know nothing, man. They just going off emotion. They built a whole camp off emotion. And every man that joined their camp is emotional. That's why he joined their camp. He look over us and joined their camp because he's emotional. You know, he couldn't stand next to us. But you go ahead.
Come. It's the letter of Jeremiah, chapter 1, verse 72. And ye shall know them to be no gods by the bright purple that rideth
Matter what?
by the bright purple
Ain't that
that ride
what they got on? Bright purple, right?
bright purple. Come. This book of
because the Bible said this is what the Bible said in the book of Psalms. It said that we, blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians, we are gods, but we will die like men. We are gods in this earth with a little g, just like that scripture has a little g. Because it's not comparing us to the Most High, it's just saying we gonna be the Lord on earth. We represent the Most High here, and it said them with the bright purple will be no gods. What's being a no god? Getting beat up at a church woman, being embarrassed over the purple, getting locked up in a purple shirt because you were a homosexual having sex with trans. Come on, man. They come on. Go ahead.
Come. So letter of Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 72. And ye shall know them to be no gods by the bright purple that rideth upon them, and themselves afterwards shall be eaten and shall be eaten.
Look at this. they being eaten by church women. That is embarrassing. That isn't. These not even gang members or nothing. These church people. I ain't even got you on the ground like that. You on the
Hey,
ground with
Slack, if I Slack, if
you
I
on
could
the
real quick,
ground.
that one right there in the purple shirt that's helping the church one. That might be a one of them bull dykes, one of them LBGTQ members too.
I wouldn't be surprised.
God, you want me to keep going?
Oh, it was. You're right. It was. I think Commander Hunter done brought that down. Go
God,
ahead.
God.
Yeah. Go ahead and finish that.
Okay. In the middle of the verse, and they themselves afterwards shall be eaten, and shall be a reproach in the country.
Yeah. What?
A reproach in the country.
You know what reproach means? Shame. And that is
Hmm.
a shame. That is a shame. And this is why we're not affiliated with no Israelite group. That is a
That's right.
goddamn shame being beat up by some church people, man. I'd rather die like a man than live like a coward. It's a ghetto up in heaven and it's out, like the brother song said.
That's
Salakia.
right.
That is
That's
weak,
right.
man, and effeminate, man. I watched a woman pull a gun out on Austin Apatazar while he beating her husband into piss, defending his brothers, man, in the all-out Royal Rumble, and Austin Apatazar, a captain, Most High Christ, clap it up, raised up to a captain in Apatazar, 10,000. You feel me? Ain't fold, ain't blood, or nothing, man. He looked at us like, are y'all good? All right, cool. You feel me?
God.
Continue beating him. So like,
God.
yeah, don't know what that
Yeah,
brother.
and if I could real quick, I don't see no men out there from the church throwing
Hey,
any
hey,
punches. It's
hold
all
on, put
women.
it there. I'm on the chat. He talking about putting cases on all you bitches. Hell nah. Hey, that's funny as hell. Hey, we trying to get you in there. Hell nah. But yeah, though, that's what's up though.
Let me keep going.
Yeah, you go all the way to 73.
All right, verse 73. Letter of Jeremiah, chapter 1, verse 73. Better, therefore, is the just man that hath none idols.
Mm-hmm.
For he,
Yep, that's the judgment I have. None idol. That purple is an idol, man. They worship
right,
that. They don't wear one specific color. I know most people in the world I be talking to, they say, we the people that wear the black. But that's just because of the trooper program. It's just respect for what we went through as a trooper at Hebrew Academy with all black. It ain't, we don't have to wear it. They have to wear the purple. That has become an idol. Nate Daniel has become an idol. They leader Nate Daniel is an idol, man. If you look at their picture of Christ, it's him with his chest out.
Salaki, if I could real quick, them gay fringes they got on them t-shirts.
Right.
You understand that them tassels they got on them t-shirts just reassures that the gays can be that they are homosexuals. They sleep with trannies. They let Africans Hamites in their group
Right.
that kill sisters and discard the body and the leader of the group don't even try to step up to help the sister family find closure or nothing. You understand? They just evil. They just as evil as the same people that's whooping their ass right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the Most High let their ass get whooped right there. And that's why the Most High let the Kentucky 8 prevail over many more than what they just got beat up by. It
Not
was
no,
many more out there.
not no coincidence. It ain't a coincidence. We went out like soldiers and they went out like sons. You feel me?
Facts.
You got some more on that, or that's the end of that?
Kind of on kind, just a little bit more. The end of 73. For he shall be far from reproach.
Right. And like we were, he's far from shame. You feel me? He's glorified in the eyes of the angels. They are being put to shame. He's just not the priest of God. And they keep talking about, yeah, I was worried about the IUIC. We ain't worried about them. We're gonna talk about any of our people that's doing something dumb. That's what this
That's right.
podcast is about. Any of our people
Ooh.
that's doing some dumb shit on the internet, we gonna talk about it because these niggas is not priests of the Lord, man. They not priests.
So
They Israelites, but they not priests. Man, I don't even know if all of them Israelites. Some of them look like Africans. I think most of them is really African. To be honest,
kind
I think this is
and
African.
Salakia.
You go
So
ahead.
like if I could real quick, the name of the podcast is Cry Out Spare Not. That means we gonna cry, we ain't gonna spare nobody feelings, whether it be IUIC with all the Hamites and homosexuals in their group, or just the average Joe, or even if it's somebody in our own goddamn family. We ain't gonna hold no grudge against nobody. It's Cry Out Spare Not. We they all can get it.
I just had an argument with one of my family on Facebook, and I think he want to come into the truth.
Hey,
I had made a post, and,
most
it got a lot of likes and shit, and he was like, "Man, y'all don't think you think it was about ESTG and them and Yo Gotti and them? They posted a picture with camouflage on, looking like soldiers,
kind I
black
seen that.
you know." And he said, "You think they copying y'all?" I sent him some videos of celebrities talking about it, And now he's like, "Damn, I ain't even know. I never heard of y'all. I didn't know." I said, "Well, you know now, baby.
Now you know, kind.
You know
If I
now."
could real quick, I wanted to go to Matthew 7:15.
Yeah, I got you, bro. You said Matthew what?
Chapter 7, verse 15. Because one thing we got to understand as a people, that you know what I'm saying, everybody want to talk about, oh, I see this, and why y'all worried about them, talking about them. It ain't that we worried about or talking about nobody. It's just we bringing out what the Most High tell us to bring out. This crowd spare not, goddamn it, and that's what we do. We cry. We don't spare nobody goddamn feelings.
Right. We
Well,
talk
whether
about
it be IUIC or even somebody in our own goddamn house,
well,
we don't spare nobody feelings. The truth don't change for nobody.
well, if I may, and I mean, because just like we talk about Martin Luther King, we talk about these are people. You feel me?
Right,
That take people astray. So the same way we talk about Martin Luther King, Creflo Dollar, Louis Farrakhan, ain't no different. I'm from Chicago, born and raised. I ain't never seen Louis Farrakhan. So why the hell
right,
would I talk about him and what he don't do for us, for black
right.
people? You feel me? I don't know if he's even a nigga. I heard his dead and white or something, but I'm just saying. He's supposed to be for black people. I ain't never seen Louis Farrakhan.
And to add on to that, they hold they leader Bishop Nathaniel was started out in the ISUPK, and you think we ain't, you know what I'm saying, you think we ain't gonna talk about a nigga that dropped his sword?
Right.
Like, nigga, you dropped your whole sword, nigga. What the song say? Just make sure you go get that cover back. That's what we doing. We getting that cover back.
That's all we do. Baby. I got that scripture when you ready.
Come on, go ahead.
Matthew 7 and 15. Beware of false prophets.
Beware who?
False prophets.
False prophets. That's exactly what IUIC is. False prophets.
Right.
They out there talking down to our people. They out there trying to scold our people. They out there letting the Hamites in their group. They out there killing women that are sisters, and hiding the bodies. And brothers is going to jail for having sex with transgenders and some more things. Beware of false prophets. Go ahead.
Which come to you in clothing.
And they come to you in sheep clothes. When they make everything sound so good, like, oh yeah, we Israelites, we this, we that, but they in sheep's clothing. You know what I'm saying? They and you can tell when they out there getting their ass whooped by these church folks. They in sheep's clothing. Go ahead.
But inwardly are ravening wolves.
But inwardly are waving wolves, and that's all they doing. What we call it in the streets, bumping their guns. That's
Mm.
all they doing, bumping their guns. They not in the truth. They not in the one body. They not in one West. They one West wannabes. You know what I'm saying? They not in the one body. They not in the truth. They are definitely false prophets. And the scriptures also say, tear down all the strongholds. Well, that's the stronghold that need to be tore down. You understand? And I can't even really say it's a stronghold, but a lot of brothers and sisters that leave out the Christian church, they try to find the thing that's most I guess most that's just like the Christian church. And IUIC is the Christian church that just call themselves Israelites. It's like it.
Right.
That's all I have.
All right. Most times, yeah, that's heavy though. But yeah, if I could, we get into the next video. See where we at with it. Oh yeah, this is man, this is crazy. Our sisters gotta get it together.
I don't want to do this if I don't have you. Please. Please. Record me. I don't care. Record me. I don't care. Post it. Post it.
are you?
Post it. Post it. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, I don't want you more.
Hey, stop. What the fuck are you doing, bro?
I need you! Take me back! Please! I'm going crazy! Please! 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 Walter! Please! 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 Please!
Can you please stop acting like that?
I can't.
All right, calm down.
I'm hurt. Please. 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 Please, Walter. Please, Wally. Please. 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 Please.
Please what?
Please take me back.
I took you
You
back.
won't. You don't want to be with you and everybody else. I want to feel away. Please take me back. Please take me back. Please. Please take me back. Please take me back. Please. Please take me back. How could you get?
Hey, you see how she switched up at the end? She did all that crying, and at the end, she tried to pick him up.
Hey, Salaki, so if I could real quick, I'm not even sure that was an Israelite woman. That may have been a heathen right there. That may have been
Oh,
a
yeah.
Edomite one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at the day, that was a brother. Yeah. But
Right.
that being a heathen woman, that don't mean, again, I just seen black women do that. They done cheated and act like, like it's not a big deal. Like, please take me back and all that stuff like that. You feel me? But yeah, I don't know if she was a heathen or not. I can't really tell. But I know that it was a brother that was recording, man. And that's evil, man. You feel me? Because you see how she did all that crying, and then at the end of it, she just snapped back like, stop. Like, you feel me? Like she was faking it the whole time, you feel me? And that's
Right,
why
that's that demon on her.
take the whole back, man. She got caught, you feel me, doing dicks. That's what it was. And he caught her and he played about it because instead of beating her up for it. All type of stuff that people in the world do, he just ended it. He ended it. And she went crazy because that's all he needed to do. That's all he needed to do, just end it. It's over with. You feel me? That's biblical. Just end it. And if I could, we could get that with Deuteronomy 24. Yeah, because this woman, she definitely went crazy. She definitely went look at her. She going nuts.
Yeah, that's definitely a demon on that woman. I ain't gonna say sister because I don't know if that's a sister or not, but that's definitely a demon
Probably
on her.
not, she do got a little fair skin, but that don't mean she's a heathen just because of her skin. So I don't know if she is or not. I'ma just say that, that the brother dealing with, she got a demon on her for sure. Look, she finna break her car. She doing all that just so she could just get back with him because he her security. That's the thing about it. It's her security. He make her feel comfortable, and safe. That's why she's going crazy like that. It ain't got nothing to do with that else. She's still gonna keep having sex with different men, but she want to keep that one man that make her feel comfortable and safe, like most women do. And we can't have that. We can't have that, and we're gonna bring it out biblically, like we always do. If we could.
Hey, Salaki, if I could real quick, this go to show that one West is definitely one mind, one body. Because I was coming to the same scripture.
Oh yeah, okay. Hell yeah,
Hey,
that's the one right there.
this the Deuteronomy chapter 24 verse 4. Her former husband, which sent her away, may not take her again to be his wife.
Better not do what?
May not take her again to be his wife.
Now he done sent her away, and he done seen how she acted. He better not take her again to be his wife. That's all I'm saying. And if this ever happened to you, if you ever found out your woman had sex with another man or whatever man, you do not take her back. That is adultery. That is a death penalty offense. That's the only reason why you still with her is because of Christ. You feel me? Otherwise, she'd be dead. Her head would be cut off somewhere on another part of the country. But because of Christ, came back to save his people. You feel me? So, cheating and all that stuff, you ain't getting murdered for it, but you still gonna pay for it spiritually for sure. And that's what's going on right now with her. She paying for it spiritually. But in Christ's kingdom, she would have been put to death. You go.
Come. After that, she is defiled.
She is defiled. You feel me? She got different nuts swimming in her, man. Different type of body fluids was sweating. Some man was sweating all on her, man. You feel me? Tan fire to her, man. She got all type of body fluids inside of her, man. You do not take her back. That's not masculine. That's real feminine. You go ahead.
Come. For that, for that is an abomination before the Lord.
And now that's one of the things that the Lord hates. The Lord hates to see a man take back a woman that cheated, man, that had sex with another man. You feel me? The Most High hates that with a passion. That's one of the things that he hates. That's why he calls it an abomination, because that's something that he hates above a lot of other things. Is to see a man take back a woman that had sex with another man. You let her go.
That's
She
right.
never gonna be back in your bed, your arms. You forget she even ever existed. That's gonna kill her, like it's doing right now. That's why she's going crazy like that, because she's realizing that she's never gonna be with him ever again. You know,
Come. And thou shalt not cause the land to sin.
right? That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna cause the land to sin. There's gonna be a bunch of abominable things gonna happen from this. Like he could end up beating her up, catching a charge, killing her. She killing him. All type of stuff can happen from her. This woman right here wanting to be a hoe, but want this man to stay with her, man. It's not biblical. It's not what the Lord wants. And watch how she go crazy at the end. She gonna change everything. Her whole spirit gonna change. Watch.
And it's like if I could real quick, a lot of men are in jail and or dead right now behind women just like that.
Oh yeah, wars been started over her. Women like her, wars have been started. I know plenty of wars that started over women like her, man.
I'm gonna go ahead and finish out that scripture,
Come.
which the Lord thy God giveth thee for an inheritance.
Mhm. And the neighborhoods is messed up. The neighborhoods is fucked up. Because stuff like this, we taking hoes back, we selling crack, drugs, all type of stuff happening, man. Wars starting over women like this. The neighborhoods is fucked because we caused the land to sin by doing stuff like this, man. Watch how she changed her whole attitude change at the end. He cut it off after that because they don't tell him what happened after that. They probably fighting and somebody went to jail, all kind of stuff. But yeah, though, we can't deal with stuff like that, man. Women like that, just let them go, man. There's so many
That's
women
right.
like that, man. It's so many. But if I could, we go to the last video.
Come.
I don't even do boyfriends. I don't
You don't
do
do boyfriends?
I don't do the boyfriend.
So what you do?
One night stands, I just said that. I don't like commitment. I don't do no motherfucking relationship.
You don't do relationship?
Nah, that shit dead for the motherfucking bird.
I'm not the marrying type.
I don't do marriage. One night stand. I'm more of a, solo type of bitch.
It's an evil world we live in.
Sensational.
Man, that is so crazy, man.
Yeah,
They,
there's
they young
trifling
sisters,
and disgusting as could be.
right? They young sisters at that too. That's the crazy thing. They young, man. They young. They don't want no smoke. Yeah, they don't want no smoke. They don't want nothing to do with no man. You hear me? And that's because they mama. You know where it came from? The woman sliding down the pole.
And so like I was just gonna say that.
That video we brought up, the woman sliding down that pole, going
Facts.
through her. That's where they learned that from. What a man at? Why the man ain't climb up the pole and get the daughter? There's no man around. She jumping from dick to dick. Now they daughters. Them the daughters of that woman. You feel me? Moving around, jumping around. And a lot of men is being destroyed by them women because it's some good brothers out there that's thinking like, I'm gonna try to cuff them up. You know how many
Right.
men that try to met them and try to cuff them up and they fuck nigga free. They fuck nigga free. They don't want no smoke, man. They don't want nothing to do with no man. You feel me?
And it's like if I could real quick, one thing we can blame for that is the feminist movement and these single mother households because that's the product of a single mother household. So like if I could.
It is most right. That's product of a single woman household. That's why I said they got the neighborhoods and the neighborhoods.
Right. Seeing different men running in and out their house with their
Oh
mamas and
yeah, yeah.
that's all they want is they don't want to be they talk about they want a man to be a man, but a woman doesn't want to be a woman.
But if I could, let me get
I'm gonna make a clip out of this one.
Proverbs 23 and 27.
I don't do marriage. You know what I'm saying? I'm more of a, solo type of bitch. I don't know the word. What you do?
I don't do boy stands. I do one night stands. These young sisters, man, they gotta be in their early 20s.
Disgusting. Disgusting.
One night stands.
I like to say this. I don't like commitment.
I don't like
And to make and so
I
like
don't,
if I could,
I don't want no motherfucking relationship.
so like if I could real quick and men and the disgusting men that accept that's just as bad.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's why I say there's niggas out here trying to wipe these hoes, and they like getting
Right.
destroyed. They like getting destroyed like a motherfucker fucking with these women like that.
You said Proverbs 23 and what?
And, I think what, she said I'm not the marrying type. That just killed me. Sex is marriage. They don't even know. It's Proverbs 23 and 27.
Come on, I'm there.
You go ahead when you get it.
Come on, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 23, verse 27. For a whore is a deep ditch.
But what?
A whore is a deep ditch.
Deep ditch is just something you cannot get out of. And what's
Right.
something you can't get out of? Child support,
Yeah.
STDs, being shot by her new baby daddy and killed. You feel me? It's a deep ditch, man. It's a lot of problems gonna come with messing with a whore, man. And these women right here that we showing in this video, they are whores, man. They say they don't want
That's right.
They don't believe in commitment. They believe in one night stands. You get one of them pregnant, man, you're gonna be in a deep ditch. You feel me?
That's right.
Going to a house, right? Hoes don't act right. And that's the old school thing. That's the old school thing right there.
And a strange woman is a narrow pit.
And a strange woman is a narrow pit. What's a narrow pit? Something you can't get out of. Problems. With these metaphors, that is a problem. A narrow pit is a problem. And a strange woman is a woman that don't serve the Most High. Don't want to serve the Most High. Don't even want to try. You feel me? A woman that don't even want to try to serve the Lord. And what? You feel me? Hold on.
I don't do the boyfriend. So what you do? When I said, I just said this. I don't like commitment. I don't do no motherfucking relationship. Nah, that shit is smoking birds. I'm not the marrying type. I don't do marriage. You know what I'm saying? I'm more of a, solo type of bitch.
Them type of woman is gonna get you killed, man. And I'm telling you,
Straight up.
a spiritual death is worse than a physical. These women gonna have you in a deep ditch or a narrow pit.
Straight up.
You got something else you want to bring out?
Come on. Deuteronomy 23 and 17.
All right, God.
You understand? Because one thing I can almost guarantee about these sisters that they call themselves Christians. Their mothers was Christians. Their grandmothers was Christians, and this is what they've learned from being Christians and learning out the church and learn from their mothers and their grandmothers because their mothers and their grandmothers was whores too. You understand? With like you just brought out a deep ditch and a narrow pit. You know what I'm saying? Their mothers was evil monsters, and they taught these women how to be even more wicked and evil monsters.
All right. All right.
Like
We got
straight up and down.
Deuteronomy 23:17.
Con.
There shall be no whore
There
of
should be what?
no whore.
No whores, and that's exactly what every one of these women are, whores. That's exactly what they are, straight up and down whores.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They, don't want no commitment, don't want no man, don't want no marriage. They just want one night stands and to be ran through. That's all they're good for too. Go
Right.
ahead.
There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel.
Of the daughters of Israel, and said the sad part about it is all these sisters is Israelites too. You understand? But the Most High don't want no whores like this. You understand? And no man, no Israelite man, no man in general should want a whore like that. Go ahead.
Nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel.
Nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these women is whores like that because a lot of these niggas is out here being homosexuals like the IUIC
Mm-hmm.
IUIC cats. They homosexuals and that's why a lot of these women is out here like that because they scared of commitment. They scared of a real man. They scared of masculinity. You understand? If they run into a masculine man like any brother in the ISUPK, they tell you we toxic and all this and that. You understand when you and then they say they want a real man, but they really don't want no man. They just want to be a whore. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's exactly what these sisters are, whores. And there should be no whores of the daughters of Israel. You
Right.
understand? No matter how many times they go to church on Sunday and wear them tight ass dresses like just what they got on right there. They wear that the same thing at
Outfit.
church.
That's the wrestlers wear that stuff.
You know what I'm
On
saying?
Monday
That
Night
that one
Raw.
sister look like she just came from the pool. Like, bitch, did you just come from the pool?
China from D Generation X wear stuff like that in the wrestling ring.
Man, that's a onesie. That's something kids wear. Babies wear onesies. Like, why you got that onesie on?
Look, man, they bitch.
That's a
Whores.
deep ditch and a narrow pit, and there should be no whores of the daughters of Israel.
Gotta get it together, man. But that's what we on. We on the job. HBK, we on the job, man. And our masculinity, what we was taught from the men above us, them type of women gonna run away from us. You hear me? If you even step to one of them women, they gonna run away from you. You hear me? As long as you keeping it, what we was taught. You hear me? And that's what we gotta do. That's what we trying to put the spirit of Christ on our brothers, man. And all these
That's right.
whores, they gonna run away and they gonna turn from their evil ways because they ain't gonna be able to get a man. They ain't gonna be able to have a one night stand. The sister said she wanted
Right.
to have one night stand. You ain't gonna be able to have that. Because ain't no
Right.
brother gonna have sex with you because he knows sex is marriage. You
Right.
hear me? But yeah, that's the end of tonight's podcast, Crowds by Night. Tune in with us every Wednesday at 9 o'clock. Shalom, Israel.
Shalom, no cry.